I'll meet you on the other side.
Welcome back to my channel where we test and rate all sorts of Web3 games. And today we have a very exciting game. We have the other side. The other side is basically the metaverse of Yuga Labs. If you never heard of Yuga Labs are basically the creators of the Bored Ape Yacht Club, only to name the most famous NFT collection. By the way, I'm sorry for my pronunciation, I'm German. And the other side just released a new chapter, which is called the Nexus. The Nexus is basically a fictive world that is very far away from the Earth.
Oh, fuck. Well, the good news, you're in Nexus. Welcome. Bad news, you're about 100 million miles away from us.
And to enter the metaverse, you can either download a client, which I would recommend to everyone, or you can play it directly via your browser. Although the experience can be quite laggy, but it is still pretty cool because it is a very low entry barrier. What else should you know before entering the metaverse? You can basically sign up with any social account, with Google, Apple, X, or whatever, and there will be a social wallet created for you. So you don't really have to do anything if you're a Web2 user. And if you're already a dedicated Web3 user, you can also just use your wallet to sign in, connect your socials afterwards if you prefer, and so on. Inside of the Nexus, we have very many NFT avatars that can already be played. This is kind of the point of Nexus. Only to name a few examples, we have the Kodas, we have the Bored Ape Yacht Club, we have the Mutant Ape Yacht Club, and we also have G's on Ape. But as you can see, there are several collections that are already implemented into the other side, meaning sort of the point of the other side is that your NFTs will come to life, and there are actually viable 3D characters that you can use in game and yeah, play with your NFTs, which is pretty cool. Also nice to know, Yuga Labs has a cooperation with Amazon Gaming. They released a collection which is called the Boximus, which you can see right here. Still pretty cheap. I mean, they only have this one avatar with no variations whatsoever. But this is officially a cooperation with Amazon Gaming. So you might want to keep your eye out for this one. No financial advice whatsoever. There was also the opportunity to mint a free RB Note on OpenSea, but as you are watching this video, the deadline has probably passed. And yeah, maybe they will be tradable, I don't know. But what you need to know, you don't need any NFT to enter the other side whatsoever. Right, as the game starts, there is a very straightforward tutorial. In the beginning, your ape basically drinks some kind of poison, then gets dragged into the Nexus.
And go ahead and hold on to your butt. By the butt handles.
And the Kodas, which is also an NFT collection, are the native creatures that live in the Nexus. You can also buy them on Magic Eden or OpenSea. And the Kodas will probably have sort of benefits into this world in the future. And yeah, everything gets dragged into the Nexus, including the clubhouse of Ridder.
What is that? It can't be. No!
And you're trying to sort of stop the energy flow in this QuickTime event. And afterwards, you're basically released into the open world. You can imagine it a little like an MMORPG. You have tons of emotes that you can use for every character, which is pretty cool. And by the way, everybody can submit its own characters. There is sort of a blueprint, and you just have to match the blueprint with your 3D NFT avatars, and then every collection can be imported. I own a G on Ape, by the way. I just didn't connect a wallet that it holds because that's a wallet that I don't connect with dApps. All right. That's why you will see me running around in the RB node right here. The controls are pretty straightforward. I mean, you can walk, you can jump, you can double jump. And after you double jumped, you can, if you jumped high enough and hold space, you can also glide. This is what you see when, your character is just flying around. You can basically glide everywhere. And then you have this sort of railings where you can drift or skate or call it whatever you want. And that's basically it regarding the controls so far. Very easy. Really have to give props to the developers. I love the art style of the other side or of the Nexus. The mix of the dark but also playful vibe. There are really many cool locations. There is a clubhouse, there is a temple, and just all sorts of colorful events that you can discover, explore, jump on with your friends. We have classical quests that earn you XP. They are still very simple. Everything in this game is still very simple. And there are sort of quick time events where you have to rush or jump to a chest as fast as possible. As you can see right here, we have a scoreboard. I think that there is a glitch or something because some people need like less than 1 second, and that's practically not possible, or maybe I just don't know how. But I guess there is some sort of glitch because you have to pull the lever, then the chest will start to move, and you kind of have to hunt the chest. And when you completed the event, you can see the scoreboard with the top 10. Honestly, I don't know if there will be some kind of prizes. I can imagine so, or that there will be special events at certain times, but I didn't find any clues about if there are actually prizes. I know that's all Web3 gamers care about. It is possible to earn APE, the APE coin, in this game. You get a little chunk of APE coin in the tutorial. You get like, I think it's 0.2 APE all the way in the beginning. And there is also a marketplace that is already listed in game where you can list some of your badges or achievements. And in this example, I just listed something for 5 APE. I don't know if anybody will buy it. This is a badge that basically everybody gets. It's basically worthless, but I just wanted to showcase you guys. You can walk around, you can discover the Nexus. I discovered like 3 events where you have to catch the chest. Maybe there are more. I didn't spend that much time yet because I completed all daily quests, which reset after like 24 hours. And I'm planning to continue to do that. So I will just do all the quests every day, try to level up my character. And I think as you level up, you might get access to like special events. You have to remember, guys, the Nexus just launched yesterday, and there still are not that many events that you can do. I mean, you can create bubbles, you can fly around with your friends, which is really cool. Everybody gets to show off their NFTs, but the gameplay itself is, as I said many times, very simple, not very complex. Besides exploring the Nexus and enjoying the graphic art style, the things that you can actually do in the Nexus are, to my knowledge, still very limited, which is no problem because I'm sure there will come many more events, many more worlds, etc. And I know the Nexus is just chapter 1 and just the beginning. But to answer the question that all Web3 gamers care about, is there actually a mechanism that enables you to consistently earn money or crypto in this game? And as of currently, I think I have to answer the question with no, because to me there is no visible way on how coins or NFTs get distributed. But as I said, that is the first day, and I'm sure there will come very many events, raffles, competitions where you can win NFTs, coins, and all sorts of stuff. This is only my first impression, and it will not be the last video about the other side. I will keep you up to date about all the changes. Feel free to like and subscribe to don't miss out on anything. Go on otherside.xyz. Try it yourself. Download the client. I think it's about 7 gigs. If you have an NFT, you can show it off. And I think that's all for now, guys. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you later.
I don't know what to say. When it's not your day, it's not your day. And it looks like today is not my day. All right, hey, new plan. Find yourself a way up, all right?